It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different story. Hello, and welcome back to Mystery. I'll be your commentator, restreamer, and eventual moderator this fine Saturday morning. Unless perhaps you're somewhere else in the world than where I am. It may be the less fine part of the morning. Or maybe you're well into the afternoon, enjoying a nice mystery tournament match. It is one of just 2 remaining matches before we hit top 8. I guess 7 p.m. no longer afternoon. I mean, in the strictest sense, it is after the time that is noon. But let's be real. But it gets to 9. I just sort of thought, 12 hours, reverse it. But it's a big place. It makes sense that there's a couple time zones over there, probably. And maybe it's just further over than I thought. 2 matches left before top 8. And then I think 3 matches that remain to be vodcasted. Let me quick double check that. Oh, we're joined by Phantom Matt. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, 3 matches left.
I happened to wake up at the right time. How you doing tonight, Matt?
I'm doing great. Ready to see whether it's going to be Julloninja or JuegAriel moving on to top 8. This is the loser side of the bracket. All of the slots on the winner side of the bracket are already filled. Lightning versus Andy, Bears V5 versus Maurice. But down here, we've already got Randomized TV waiting for the winner of these 2 opponents. Win rates, not the most stellar. Hovering right at around that 50% mark.
Look, if you're down in losers, you've been beaten up a bit already. You're battle worn. But that just proves that you got it.
Yeah, these are, based off the way that they play, I have like an idea of what I would expect their win rate to be, and they don't match up, I think probably it's been a better than average run. I mean, it must be, statistically. But when I watch them play, I'm not surprised that either of them has found their way to this spot. However, only one can move on in this tournament. Take a look and see those win rates of theirs are going to be going up. 5-1 and 6-1. No, 7-1 currently for JuegAriel. Absolutely incredible run.
Doing almost the whole losers run. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, lost in just the second match. Guess we'll start there. I gotta wait for it to scroll back up.
Jeez.
Beat Blasphemous Roar in a match that went all the way down to the wire. If the timer had ticked to the 90-minute mark, the win would have been awarded to JuegAriel's opponent, who had reached the last milestone first. But JuegAriel was able to meet that milestone and then catch up and finish the very last part of the game right before time ran out. Earned the win. Lost to Kostucha after putting not the best but the second best time we've ever seen anyone get in a game called Ulmatidia, which is really cool and really weird. Platformer where the game gets the level gets drawn as rays radiating out from your character drawn onto a circle in the middle of the screen, and you just sort of have to intuit what the world looks like based off how the colors in the ring move.
That almost sounds like a radar system. Yes,
took a bold guess where you were going.
Off of it. No, you guys have brought up that game before and said Sightline. My first thing was like, oh, it's paying off the world. That's pretty cool.
I mean, that's all anything is, really. Just rays bouncing off of things into your eyes.
Trust me, I do that for work. It sucks.
It's like they've got a game. So I'll have to shift out of kill time mode and into let's get through this mode. Hopscotch 007, fairly close race. Went back and forth a little bit in the first half of it. In a DS puzzle game with some surprising things that it asked you to do, ways to interact with the enemies and blocks and stuff in the world. Had a pretty convincing win versus so much Fabs in an NES like Famicom downloadable game called All One, where you would push dice around and try to get one to show on each of them. Got a really cool draw versus Aspion, Act Rush Boss Razor or some such thing, a custom script that runs over the first ActRaiser game and loads up the certain bosses in a row and tailors the HP and the experience and everything so that each boss is a challenge, not too easy, not too hard. And JuegAriel was really good there. It was a really strong win. Didn't see the match versus Vorap and Pole 2. It's a mouse game. You just sort of try to keep your mouse in the right spots to prevent a ball from careening into your mouse cursor. So you're like getting it stuck on the geometry as you move around and try to click on switches and things. Had a puzzle game win versus Lost for Words in Tracastrophe. Train driving around, you put down markers that tell it where to go, little bumpers to make it jump, stuff like that. And then most recently, had an incredible showing in No Puzzle Challenge, or Chalian or something down there. Let's see. Yeah, Chalian. Oh, like Alien, I guess. Well, no, it's not quite spelled like that.
There's an extra I in there. But I don't know how else you'd pronounce that.
It's specifically the game mode Kuru Walk, which has this guy auto-walking to the right, and you gotta rearrange the path in front of him, kind of like, putting the train tracks down in front of the train to keep it going. Beat Andy's top 8 time, did JuegAriel, in order to get into this match. So Dwarf himself has several top 8 times. A lot of notable players defeated by JuegAriel. Julloninja has beat Twisty Wristy in a weird puzzle game, RGB. If you see anyone ask for a gem check in chat, it's from that game. Beat Yuge and Gamble, a platforming game with a triple jump. You touch the walls and stuff to refresh your jumps, so it allows you to really get cooking, do a lot of stuff. Beat Raiwek in the Hidden Ninja Kagemaru. Is that the stealth game?
I don't remember immediately off the top of my head what the gameplay was like, though.
And then a ball game, straight up ball game, 2D ball game versus Okami of games. Very, very, very tough opponents. And then in the first of like a string of really tough opponents.
Oh yeah. Then goes on to play 2 Mystery Tournament Classics, J-Jam and Fire Striker, and loses to Ferris V5 and Kabuki Quantum Fighter. To end up here at this match.
Yeah, the match versus Ferris was very close. As Ferris was defeating the final boss, Julloninja was just getting into the final boss fight. And it was not, like a long 2-minute fight, with good play, you can beat that thing in 30 seconds or something.
That reminds me, that's the bottom of isn't it?
They're gonna play a game I've seen before. There's a clip of the Whitley doing a really cool move that we have posted in our clips channel somewhere.
And I think I've seen that clip not too long ago. Was wandering through looking for things.
Okay, the players are ready. I have no idea. I'm gonna have to change the cropping at some point here.
We'll figure it out. It's fine. It's not like you have to do that and commentate all by yourself. Oh man, what a song to leave off on though.
I'm gonna guess this needs to be 4x3, but who knows?
I mean, it is an NES game, I think.
A DOS
No,
game.
DOS.
It's Jetpack.
Oh baby. So let me just grab this, put that there. Yeah, we got
So,
Jetpack.
I think I cropped one person's stream, and the other person's stream, who I didn't really get a chance to crop before it settled on a black screen, looks similar. So probably it's pretty close
Like
to
one
this.
of those. This feels like one of those optical illusions where you're trying to tell if the right side is bigger than the left side.
So I'm gonna start them off. We have no sound currently.
You'll hopefully have sound.
It's just a no sound on the title screen type deal.
It's gonna be dead silence except for the jetpack. You can feel it.
It's a very big paste bin that I did not get a chance to really read. So I don't hear anything. Probably not supposed to be the way it is. Oh.
No, we have sound. We have a collection. Oh, what sounds these are?
Okay. Let's go ahead and bring the music back, I think.
Oh yeah. Back to trauma. Alright, so the objective is to grab all of these green gems that are on these pedestals. Then the double doors open up, and we go through that.
Okay, I'm straight up just muting the game audio as well, because I cannot handle that.
It'll give you a headache.
Oh my gosh.
That's on a high frequency, geez. Yeah, for a second there, I thought Julloninja is gonna get cooked, having that robot just stay in the bottom of the room, there on the right. There, some big stages. It's fine, Paris. For the sake of everyone's ears, you don't need to be alert while you're watching.
It is pretty different when you're playing. You just sort of inherently value the audio feedback, I think.
Yeah. Alright, first one out of the level 2 is going to be JuegAriel. Our objective, of course, is to beat 0-10, which I don't see... I don't see a level counter anywhere on the screen, unfortunately.
Yeah, we'll have to just sort of Keep a lookout.
Oh, JuegAriel gets cooked. Oh my goodness.
Race against time as this sort of snake of orbs is chasing you, it seems. Julloninja's here on level 2 as well. So you've got a jetpack.
Like,
It's called Jetpack. So you've got one, you can fly. You need fuel for it.
So now, how did Julloninja get up here again?
I think you just
Like,
fly at the start with your jetpack. JuegAriel's here too.
No, but it's collected all the stuff in the middle already. So there's like a secret path or something.
JuegAriel just teleported from a pink thing to a pink thing. Picks up some fuel, teleports, but the balls teleport too, so JuegAriel gets destroyed. You have a phase shifter capable of temporarily allowing you to pass through a block. Fires in the direction you hold can affect blocks directly adjacent to you. Only certain kinds of block can be phased. Brick walls can, stone walls cannot. And different kinds of walls phase at different speeds. So I think these walls are basically all stone here.
Using that teleporter, Julloninja gets through.
Onto the 3rd level. Force fields can be switched on and off. Apparently the switches are colored round blobs.
Yeah, it definitely says keep the game speed at 5. Which I think it'll be pretty easy to tell if anybody accidentally does that. Oh, hello. Oh dear. Man, are you there?
Yeah, just consulting the pastebin. Looks like there isn't really anything else that's going to be too important for the players.
Yeah, sorry about that. Discord just hiccuped on me, I guess. It didn't even drop out of the video feed. Yeah, there's the glowing human there on JuegAriel's screen too. Needs to get get out of there real quick, otherwise it's gonna get hit by the marbles.
The marbles go down into this maze.
And hit the teleporter.
Low on fuel. There is another one in the bottom right corner, but you might want to see what they are going to teleport.
Where does that take you? Up there? Okay. Oh, he gets a fuel refill, it's fine.
The ninja's phasing through. Unless they're walled. It's a thin stone wall along the edge here.
I see it.
Yeah, so unable to phase through. So there's some orbs next to the exit. Just grab those last. It's all about getting into this bottom left area.
Can you can you screen wrap maybe with phasing?
Interesting idea. This robot will come for you. Yeah, Julloninja couldn't escape there. Got a little bit tied up, hesitated, and you kind of can't do that. You kind of got to misdirect the robot. Though its AI is not perfect, it will sometimes sort of fail to take the obvious path to get you. JuegAriel's going to go into this pit and then phase out rather than jetpack up.
Alright. and then has 1 gem left.
Yeah, I think you phase through the wall here for the finish. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, on to level 4 for JuegAriel.
The robot is frozen in a bad place for Julloninja to get all that stuff in the bottom left corner. I mean, you could, once you're in there, you've got the chance to, like, phase up. And I don't think the robot will be able to follow you, so, like, there's a chance to get in here and do a little rope-a-dope. But really, you'd rather the robot just wasn't there.
Well, he's coming.
So is that bouncy disc thing. If both those things are out of there, that's only a good thing. Well, the robot is so tricky. He's going to take the green teleporter? No, okay. Julloninja's going to take the green teleporter, but now the bouncy thing's in the way and the robot's coming. Look out!
It is an awful place for that bounce.
JuegAriel has got these difficult gems. Oh no! Oh wait, the robot teleports away. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
All the difficult stuff in the bottom left corner is taken. Just needs the bottom right, which doesn't look all that easy, especially now that the robot is there. Using the
Almost
jetpack.
falls directly on top of the robot.
Yeah. Once you phase in here, you need an exit strategy because the robot is coming, is not phasing anything.
It caught. Should have just stayed and phased through the top.
I wonder if you can't phase while on a ladder.
You could move over to the gem pedestal on the left.
Yeah. But under pressure, you expect it to work and you hit the button and it doesn't work and you don't know why, so you hit it again.
Then you die.
That's the last one collected. Julloninja's gonna go one way through this brick stone combination. Good. The bouncy thing was in the way, so opened a second one. Gets through. Holding on to this lead.
On the level 5. This seems straightforward. I said thinking that every single one of those missiles was a jetpack refill.
Well, this looks like a level you sort of just need to be careful. Wait, what are these yellow things? Are these bad or good? Are these like piles of gold/sand for you to pick up Load Runner style? Or are they obstacles to be... They must... You can't avoid it. Without a jetpack, I assume you can't cross this gap.
Oh, you can select it.
Yeah. And, like, you're blocked here, you were blocked here, you had to go through one of them, so it's fine.
Keep an eye on the missiles that you're in with.
JuegAriel needs to get the last gem, is going to pre-phase through this wall that maybe lets the disc out. No, it goes down the ladder trying to phase, and the disc catches up.
Unfortunate.
Meanwhile, a lot of this level cleared for Julloninja. Spacing's a little awkward. Gonna wait. This is much nicer here.
Ooh. Watch your head.
Julloninja really good at spotting where the windows are for when you get to go. It's gonna be a clear of 5.
Not bad, not bad.
Still a lot of 4 to go for JuegAriel. It's cleared out the bottom right, which is kind of tricky. But the bottom left, even more so, and the robot and everything seems to be stuck in here. So let's see what the plan is. We're leaving. We're opening this thing. The robot comes through. We have to leave. It did not work out in our favor.
Run away, run away. The robot goes back. The robot's spot camping.
Yeah, it's just too many ways for the robot to stay in the bottom left once he's there. I don't really see what's going to hold up Julloninja in this level. I mean, there's not a lot of fuel, but has already got all the high up stuff. Just needs to deal with this robot who just dropped down out of the way.
The robot wants Julloninja to make it to top
Oh my
8.
gosh, there was 2 robots. Oh, very narrowly
What a
avoided.
dodge! Oh my goodness gracious.
And has the fuel needed to get to the exit. That's 6 cleared, on to 7. And JuegAriel does manage to clear 4. But is 2 stages behind in a goal with only, I guess this is 11 stages, if we start at 0 for some reason.
No, it started at 1, I think.
The goal says beat 0-0.
Oh no, you're right. It did start at level 0. Okay.
Oh, okay, so the more red bricks are easier to dig through than these more brown ones. I saw a death there for JuegAriel on 5.
And for Julloninja hit the spikes.
Yeah, I guess those are a little bit different than a flat edge. Definitely pretty innocent looking, unless you are being very mindful.
They're just some stalactites.
So there's a couple of blue doors, as it were. We're gonna get all of those open now shortly. And then there's some red doors. Well, red door as well. Which, like, do you even need?
No. Because Julloninja gets these 2 gems and is done. Just goes through the middle.
Yeah. Red herring.
All that red door would do is let the discount at the bottom. Julloninja accepting fate, just jumping straight into the robots.
Got worried JuegAriel was going to try to get both gems on one cycle of the missile, but wisely retreated back to the ladder, so just needs 2 more. Oh, the bat is deadly. So you have no fuel in this level. So you can just jump also, which I did not appreciate. Yeah.
Not a bad jump.
There's one button for jump/fly. And I guess if you don't have any fuel, you're gonna jump. Oh, climbing against the ladder, trying to get away from the bat and barely does. JuegAriel being a little bit risky, didn't have any fuel, so no way to avoid the robot. Tried to jump up and let the robot come underneath, bounce off the wall, and leave before he came down. I don't know if that's something that would actually lead to an escape eventually, but it didn't work regardless.
In a different universe, there's a version of this game that's modern. And we just saw an attempt at the sickest dodge that we've ever seen. Spider-Man-esque, as it were.
And then the robot just like doesn't know where you are and is like, well, he must be gone, and just leaves the corner entirely.
Must have been the wind.
So the first half of the stage recompleted here pretty quickly for Julloninja, now that he's sort of got the hang of, like, some of these ladders are up ladders and some of them are down ladders. And this bat is fixing to prevent an escape out the top here. Get out of here. Oh no, overran it, needs the ladder, has the wrong direction here, is still trying to go, the bat is coming. The bat seems like it heads loosely in your direction. Yeah, look at this thing.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Hang on.
The pogo stick or whatever that was for JuegAriel, doing some awkward jumps, unable to avoid the robots very late into the stage. What a clear for Julloninja on to stage 9. 2 stages left.
What the heck?
You can break these boxes. Seems like maybe you need to be thoughtful about how you break them.
You want a staircase up to the purple, don't you?
Oh, you have some fuel. Okay.
Okay. This is much more doable than I thought then.
You don't need any of this gold or anything, unless there's like hidden things to find. Oh, the purple thing closes up? Does it just recharge you or something? Yeah, you can go back through. It just avoids the bats and this level is over. There's only one level left. Here for JuegAriel, but looking perhaps too little too late.
Oh, we have ice.
JuegAriel finds some time stop thing.
Alright.
And then doesn't realize
Learns
the
the
spikes.
same. Learns the same thing in the same spot as Julloninja.
Okay, so we've got to teleport out from the very right side of the screen. We're gonna go into this missile maze. It looks like we got ice physics.
Whee!
I mean, aside from the missile going around, I don't really see any major challenges here.
Man, this isn't bad. Just chase the missile.
Door is open. Not even gonna get the jetpack refuel. The marble goes. We know this isn't easy to dig through wall. That's it.
Julloninja's out.
Dot done. 1858.
Grief.
Julloninja is going to top 8.
JuegAriel trying to play hop leapfrog with the robots doesn't work out, unfortunately.
So there was an early lead for Julloninja of like about 1 level. It just sort of came from like not taking the early death while you're still learning how everything works.
Yeah.
And then level 4 was a wall for everyone for a little bit. But then after that, it was like just like mostly first tries from Julloninja.
Pretty smooth, yeah. What a dodge on that bat from JuegAriel.
Yeah.
On the same block at the same time.
Also sort of made the same mistake of going to the lower right early and then had trouble getting out of there. Gonna use this.
That's good, clear.
Very good.
Here it is out.
We're on to 9. Needs to do the like air dig up.
I don't think JuegAriel's seen the jetpack refill yet.
Wonder if the door is like a nope. You can go. You can pass through it even when it's not open. Oh, you could just dig down from the top here.
Lets you maintain the structural integrity.
This seems like it's a level more about getting all the goodies rather than beating the level.
Increasing your score. Which we don't care about here. We're caring about fastest time.
I know we saw the Whitley played Jetpack. I don't remember who his opponent was, whether it was Persagax or Bright Shadow. Barris V5 played this. Got a 2406. Nico Jazz got a 2023. Dwarf got a 2335. Bright Shadow got a 2552. Captain Drake took 28 minutes to beat 0-09. This is a blazing fast time from Julloninja. JuegAriel's 22-23 is looking pretty good. In the grand scheme of things. And just not quite enough.
Find this clip.
We'll see if they want to chat. I think we've talked to both of these players at least once throughout the tournament. And then if not, we'll wrap it up there. Though, the last match that the result of which we don't know is later tonight at 6 p.m. There are some matches we haven't seen, though we know the result if we look at the bracket. 3 vodcasts, which we'll take a look at a later date, probably very soon, I would say.
Hopefully.
So we're joined by our winner, Julloninja. Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations. You're here. You did it.
You've made it. You set foot on the hallowed ground of the Pokemon League.
Damn, if it's Pokemon, I might fare a bit better in the top 8 then.
Technically speaking, we have had Pokemon games in the tournament.
I don't think I saw those.
I don't mean Fire Red. We played a Togepi game earlier in this tournament.
Oh, I think I missed that one. But that
It's
doesn't
like way
surprise me.
early.
Yeah, there's a handheld console with a couple Pokemon games on it, and it's got like a gyroscope in it, so you roll Togepi around a maze.
Oh, that was a Togepi? Okay, I did see that. I didn't realize it was Togepi.
Yeah, it was a Pokemon themed console. Charizard was like one of the bosses. He rolls into a ball and you like bump into him and you knock him off a cliff in like one hit for some reason.
He deserves it.
Well, I mean, he can't fly. Of course he's gonna get knocked off in one hit.
Not with his wings all rolled up into a ball. Anyway, Jetpack is I don't know, it was a little bit Lode Runner-esque. One of these just sort of like traverse a screen and like be mindful of the enemies sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed a bit more forgiving than Lode Runner itself, but it was enjoyable.
Sometimes the objective was clear, you know, I just need to sort of move around. But sometimes, like a route was necessary. Like, oh, maybe I need to hit switches, or maybe certain enemies are a problem. Did you feel like you were able to develop a route through those levels?
For the most part, I mean, I think me and Weg had the probably similar difficulties on the same level, although I don't remember its name.
I think it was level
But
4
it's just-
we were calling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who puts a spike ball in a corridor that long? You had to wait for eternity if you missed it.
We noticed a lot of things. Like anytime it popped out, it was like, okay, I need to go. But like, what is the robot doing? A couple of times it seemed you would open a wall just to like maybe get past it or let it out. Like either way, you know, let me get past this thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, me getting out of that stage is like, oh, I'll open this wall. Oh, it's coming in. Let me open the wall to above it to get out of here.
And now it's like, yeah, and now it's coming in that one. So I'll go down the first one. There was like a switcheroo.
Chasing me. It's chasing me. It's a Scooby-Doo doors. Quick.
No, I mean, aside from that, and I think it was level 7, where it was just ladders and knives going across each set of platforms. I thought the gold tokens were spikes initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't know what they were.
Yeah, I was like, maybe you can grab these, right? Like, but if not, isn't it a big problem? Like, isn't it impossible? And I was,
I mean, you can jump without jetpack fuel, but I
True.
didn't know at that point until shoots and ladders, where it's like, oh, I have no fuel.
yeah, that
And
also
First time I've
surprised me when you jumped.
Legs.
There's this stupid homing bat after me.
The bat was good.
But-
He moves slowly enough that like you can sort of think he's doing his own thing, but he knows where you are and he's coming.
Yeah, and then he'll rebound off the edge of a block and like, oh, great.
It's a good moment
It's
when
that-
one of you is on the block at the same time as the bat, and you're like leaping away trying to dodge it.
I don't think the bat killed me that stage, except the very first time, and then the second time I got killed by the robots below, because I had nowhere to go. And then the icicles in stage 9.
Yeah,
Ones
just
that
look like-
don't look like they'll kill you until they do, and then you're like, "Well, that's egg on my face, isn't it?" I should have seen that they were spikes from the ceiling.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I only have a couple things left to collect. I'll just go this way. And then die.
yeah.
So what
Like
looks
Ariel
like
did-
background.
Like Ariel did the exact same thing.
Yeah, and we didn't see
Oh,
it until
no.
after it had happened, and then it was like, oh, yeah, I guess that does look a little different, doesn't it? Oh, well. Did you
Yeah,
feel like, that the game was like, maybe it was kind of straightforward, and like, yeah, I'm doing pretty well, but like, maybe my opponent also is? Like, did you ever feel like you pressure to really push yourself to go fast?
I mean, level 4 did, but once after I'd been waiting for what felt like 10 minutes, I figured, no, they're probably having the same problems I am with this. And then shoots and ladders kind of put the pressure on a bit more. But the last levels, level 9 was quick after my death because I just took the inside path and hoped that the knives didn't just get an extended path, which was nice. They just sort of did their own thing.
We looked at
no.
some of the... go ahead.
I was going to say, a lot of the stages felt really straightforward, so the deaths didn't feel punishing enough that I couldn't make up at least some time.
Gotcha. Well, we were looking at some of the previous times in this game, and a lot of them went like a couple chunk of levels further, but of the ones that went just to 10 or even 9, your time is the fastest we've seen, and some really strong people got their hands on this. Adam Plade's in
feel like
here, Jorf's in here, Cap and Drake's in here.
It feels a little surprising, although I did... one of the levels, I had a lucky drop with jetpack fuel that I don't think you're supposed to have normally. So I
Oh,
got
really?
to save a bunch of time. Yeah, the weird glowing guy that you hear a
Yeah.
scream for. Yeah, he changed it into jetpack fuel on one of the stages, so I could clean up the rest of it quickly and not die when I botched up the middle.
Bit of fortune. Sometimes that's what it takes. So you're up against randomized TV. I know it's kind of like, well, I made it to top 8. Like, what do you mean you're talking about, more matches? But you do have to play in top 8 also. The randomized TV, who is also a first timer in top 8, is going to be your opponent.
Yeah, I mean, look, I've considered not faring well since, like, sort of when I came up, like, the round before I faced Okami. So I was like, yeah, I'll just cruise along. I hope games keep swinging my way.
I'll end up where I'll end up. I'll let the current take me.
Yep.
And unfortunately, that's led you to top 8.
Well, I guess I just have the better currents down here.
You hit the jet stream.
What's cool about this too is that one of you's gonna win. So one of you as a newcomer is gonna finish not even 7th. You'll at worst 5th. Though, I mean, it's easy for me to say because I just consider both of you in the same time. But you are just you. So if you wanted to get 5th, you're gonna have to win your first match, and then 1, 2, and then a third one with a disadvantage against whoever's coming down from winner's brackets. So how hard could it be to beat the hardest players 4 times in a row?
Victory.
I'll just keep going with the current. I'm sure I can. Me having played Mega Man 10 seems to have worked so far.
True.
What did you do to train for Mystery Tournament? I fought a sheep. I punched a sheep right in its robot face.
It's apparently all I need to have reached top 8.
I
Man,
disagree.
why haven't I made it then?
I think it took a lot more.
It had to take 2 Robot Masters from Mega Man 10.
Whatever it took, you found it, and so you've made it. Congratulations. Thank you so much for coming out and racing, and for coming to talk to us.
Yeah, thanks for restreaming again as always. I also forget if Arcbliss has made top 8, but he's not here to make fun of if he hasn't.
He hasn't. We've made it a common point to point out that he's placed 9th 3 times and not top 8.
Oh, well, I can now make fun of him.
You got a little
Regrettably,
something to
it's
lord
funny
over
every
him.
time.
So congrats again. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.